November 29th, 2020. Got the script pretty well worked out, at least the rough version, for heat transfer from tank 1 and tank 2 over to tank 3 and through the heat coil for the floor. Just let you have a look at the charts here. The BTU chart on top, you can see we're just coming up on 80,000 BTUs in storage now. That's a pretty nice bank. Greenhouse temperature is sitting at 85. That's this guy right here. Right there. And this is the second thermal mass tank. That's sitting at 100. And coil 1 and coil 2 here, the green and blue line, you can see those are rising slowly as pump 2 comes on and off. I'll just show you quick. Pump 2 is back off. For now I set it up so that pump 2 kicks on only when the difference between the thermal mass tank and the 2 barrels is greater than 20 degrees. That's when it kicks on and starts transferring heat from the secondary tank. So for visual reference, this is T-mass 2 here, this tank. So when this tank is 20 degrees above the 2 of these tanks averaged, the pump kicks on and runs circulation through. After I add the bed sensors in here, then we will incorporate that into the script, and when the bed gets too cold we'll call warm water from those tanks as well. It'll still be pumped from the primary tank. So just a quick explanation, demonstration. I'm running the stove pretty hot tonight, just trying to test this script out and make sure that it works reliably and like I think it will and planned it to and expect it to. I was going to go back and make sure that it actually does. So we're making a ton of heat. You can see the stove is ramped right up. That's the bright red line there. We're running dry hard maple with some green maple. Alright, I think I'm going to do this bed switch out quick. So in order to do the bed switch out, I got to pull all these plants out of here. I'll get this extension cord up out of the way. I'll settle these coils in a little bit nicer. And then I brought a bucket of wood chips over with the machine. Right there. So I'll just take that little bin and shovel them in and bring them in and lay them out. And that should take care of getting the wood chips down. And then we're basically pretty well set. Then I just got to wait till I get the pieces together to get more sensors for the beds. And we'll have the new system in. Can't wait to see how this performs. I think in the forecast we got some cold weather coming here after we got about 2 inches of rain on the way right now. But after that it's supposed to snap a little bit colder and act a little more like November and early December. So perfect timing. I'll get a chance to actually test all this out and see how it actually handles cold weather. I think the performance levels are going to be way better than last year, and I already noticed a difference in uniformity of temperature in here and comfort. So, alright, I'm done babbling. Time to get it on. So here's a perspective you don't see very often here in the greenhouse. There's everything moved out into the aisle. And I guess I should show you just how big this lemon tree actually is. This thing is a beast. I think in the process of this I'm going to come back and prune some of this upper stuff back, push some more energy back into the main trunk of the tree. I'll probably clean out some of this dead stuff, give it some love while I'm at it. And then here's the avocado. That's obviously recovering nicely. And the olive. And the turmeric is a monster. I don't think I'm going to move that anywhere else. That bin is incredibly heavy. So I've got the coils run around it, which will keep it from crushing them and causing constrictions. I mentioned a couple of kinks. I think I'll just show those quick. And here was one that I straightened out. Here's another that I straightened out for the most part. I'll probably hit that with the channel locks again before I fill. And then there was one other here. It was right here, actually coming back up out of the bed. I think that one's going to be okay. Since the system is working pretty well, I think I'm not going to do the T-split in here for now. I think I'm just going to fill the chips in with the coils in place relatively nicely here. And then if I want to make that upgrade or change later, I can and will easily. I just want to really get this system in place, testing and running for now. Yeah, so enough babbling. Time to ship in some wood chips. This shouldn't take long at all, so see you in a sec. Just give you an overview of the coils here quick before we lay it out. Here we are, filling away. Filled in, brought the avocado back in place, went around the turmeric, and we're filled in probably 60% of the bed, 65% of the bed, somewhere in there. I'm going to fill the rest of this momentarily. Just want to get a shot of it as it's going down. Yes, there is a little bit of soil mixed in with that from the bucket scoop, but that should be okay. That wood chip mulch is very cold at the moment, so I'm actually going to bring on the pump coils here and start warming it up. I imagine it will start steaming once we start putting some good heat through it. But the thermal mass tank too is up at a good temperature, so I'm just going to bring that pump on manually and force some circulation for a bit. Import complete, fully covered. Coil pump is running. A little bit of warmth on that. Oh yeah, warm water coming in the hose. That barrel's warming up. That barrel's, like the last I looked at, was like 75. So certainly a lot warmer than some of this was actually freezing and close to freezing. So yeah, got at least 40 plus degrees on it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull this bin back out here and close the greenhouse back up. We're down to like, I don't know, 75 in here with the door open. Alright, wood chip phase of the upgrade is complete. All the plants are back in place. Did some pruning on the lemon tree. Make it feel a little more balanced and well lighted. Did a little rearranging here so the fig fits in here a little better, and the lemon verbena can kind of peek up and catch some of this nice light. And move the coffee tree down here. Move the mandarin tree down here. Shifted that rosemary back a bit. Got the chaya tree out here. Obviously I have some feeding to do and some plant cleaning to do. We have a bit of a whitefly infestation in here, which I need to eradicate, so to speak. Anyway, oh yeah, and the hibiscus flower is blooming, and more blooms coming in the back. Oh, it feels good to see plants growing happily and greener and healthier. Can't wait to give these a feed now. And I think this system is going to work really well this year, which is awesome, because that'll allow me to accelerate and do some other things that are coming that are going to really be awesome. So I hope you'll stay tuned to the Pharmacy Seeds Network. Hope you found this interesting or informative. Thanks for watching the Pharmacy Seeds Network. I guess before I let you go, I'll just show you real quickly on the chart here. So coil out is the tannish or brownish colored line there. You can see since I brought the pump on that temperature is climbing. And coil CL1 and CL2 are the two different barrels. You can see they're climbing. And you can see we're dumping heat off of the upper reservoir. I got both pumps on permanent manual mode. And you can see since I opened the throttle gate back up on the stove, that's climbing out rapidly. And of course the greenhouse temperature is sitting at around 79 at the moment. That's after having the door open for like 10 minutes, so yeah, doing good. We're over 80,000 BTUs now on the BTU chart and climbing, and things should be solid in here. Once I get that bed warmed up a little bit, I'll throw this normal operating script back in place, and that'll manage all the heat exchange. And this is basically let the fire run and walk away for a bit. Okay, I think we're actually done. Thanks for watching. Pharmacy Seeds Network.